by going to the beach with a book, go for a swim, I don't care if it's cold, gonna reset my nervous system, gonna read my book, gonna stay off my phone, and I have to go thrifting to get a frame for my diploma. That's what my day's gonna look like. Then I'm gonna come home and have to write emails and applications and stuff, but we're gonna have a good time. I have to get dressed and film an outro to a video I'm gonna put out before this. And yeah. Come join me on a day at the beach. Let me start off by saying, yes, I know my hair is crazy. I want to go for a swim, and it's gonna get even crazier, and it's fine because it's hair wash day. I need to go build my beach bag, and this is something that's gonna live just in the back of my car, because I'm thinking that someday soon, at the end of my workday, I'm gonna want to go to the beach or go to my grandparents' pool, and I just want to have like a beach bag ready to go, you know, for whenever. Today, I feel like is a turning point for me. Sorry, I feel like this is gonna sound really like I'm trying too hard to be like deep or whatever, but I feel like I've been so stuck on things that I've wanted to happen that just aren't happening. This morning I found this content creator who talks about like manifestation and stuff like that, but she talks about it in a way that is just so different from other people who talk about it, and I feel like she talks about it in a way that can apply to just... Sorry, my neighbors are screaming. The kids. It's fine. Kids, it's summer. They're playing. No one's dying. I don't think. Anyways, I feel like this, like, her stuff just goes beyond just manifestation. I feel like it's stuff that can help me improve my mental health as well. Where she talked about, like, the law of detachment. It's not just, like, being, like, detached from things you care about, but not being in a constant state of worrying about something that you want to happen, because you're just going to wear yourself out and your nervous system is going to be shot. And I feel like it resonated with me because there have been times in my life where I've been so concerned with something and then it like doesn't work out, and there are times where I'm like, you know, it would be really great if this thing worked for me, but if it doesn't, oh well. And there are certain things where I care about them, like schoolwork or getting a job, and I've just been detached, and then things have worked out for me. And there have been times that I've really cared about stuff and gotten rejected, and then it opens the door for something else. Like, at my school, there's a program, or the school that I just graduated from, there's a program where you can apply to go on a trip somewhere in the world, and you have no idea where you're going. And it's like an essay question that you have to respond to, and you apply like every year during your 4 years there. And my freshman year I applied, and I didn't get in. And I was a little bit sad, and there was a trip that I was like, oh, that would have been so cool if I went on, but okay, I'll just apply again next year. And I really think that that was being redirected, because when I applied again my sophomore year, the craziest thing happened where two of my other best friends applied, and they got in, and I got in, and we were like, wow, we all got in, that's crazy. And then we ended up going on the same trip, and the person putting together the trip had no idea that we were best friends. We just ended up going on this trip of a lifetime, and we did it together. And I'm thinking, if I had gotten in my freshman year, I would have never had the same experience. I think I would have had an awesome experience, but it wouldn't have been that special experience. And that also makes me think that the things I've been stressed about, not feeling like I have a direction to go in after graduating, I have this internship, and it's amazing, and it's the only thing that it's the only thing that I applied to that got back to me, and I really feel like it's setting me up for where I need to go next. Like, after this, I have a lot of dreams about what I want to do now that I've graduated and I'm an adult and I can have a job and all that stuff. And I feel like just because I'm not there yet doesn't mean that I won't get there. this content creator's videos had talked about, like, the bridge to, I forget what it is, but this is basically my bridge. I'm walking down this bridge. I'm not going to get to where I need to go immediately, but I'm on the path. And I still have my dreams, but they don't have to be, like, at the forefront of my mind 24/7, where I'm focusing and I'm like, this isn't happening for me. What can I do? Like, I'm doing something wrong. No, like, it's just going to be in the back of my mind. I'm slowly working towards the things that I want to do. Maybe there's something that's going to happen in this transition period that is meant to happen. Like she said, rejection is redirection. And so every time that I feel upset because I didn't get a thing that I wanted, I think it's just protecting me from a path that I wasn't meant to go down. And it's kind of hard because I get sad because I think in my head this is all I've ever wanted. I really want to do this thing. And it doesn't happen, but it doesn't mean that what's meant to happen for me is never going to happen. So I think I need to go through the rest of the summer with that mindset and be patient and live in the present moment. Because I'm just going to make myself miserable. I have been fighting with my skin. I feel like my skin and my acne issues are just my body being like, listen, girl, like something has to change. You are stressing yourself out too much, and like, this is how we're going to show you that something needs to change. Like, my body is stressed out and it's showing through my skin, and it's so hard because I don't want to deal with the acne anymore. It's painful. I don't feel good about myself. And it's good that I'm taking a break from wearing makeup because I have this job in the outdoors, and who needs to wear makeup? Who needs to, like, I don't know, look pretty? I feel like I could still look pretty without makeup, and I think that this is kind of going to help me get there, where I'm just going to be comfortable in my own skin and not covering up things that make me feel upset. I'm going to give my skin a break. I'm going to give myself a break, and I'm going to feel beautiful how I am without feeling like I have to change something about my appearance. So I feel like in the past, when I go to the lake, I'm like, I have to wear makeup, I have to look pretty. I don't care. I don't care today. I'm going to put together my bag and get on the road and go to the beach. Have a good time. It is pretty windy out, and it's a little cold, but I told myself that I'd get in anyways, because I don't care if it's cold. I feel like swimming right now would just be a nice cleanse, and I've been wanting to. So I'm going to do that after I eat some lunch and read a little bit. Two little duck families. Earlier, one of them came right by me. There's the other one. They're so cute. I went almost completely analog. I was reading my book for about, maybe it's been like an hour, and then that duck that I saw walking by, she came by and she bit my toe. I was laying on my stomach, so I didn't even know she was behind me, and then she bit my toe. So I went on my phone to see, I'm like, is that okay? I mean, it didn't hurt, and by bit, I mean, like, she like put her beak around my toe. I think she thought it was food, which was okay. It's confusing, you know, but yeah, I thought that was really funny, and I just had to make sure that there's like nothing wrong with that. So I went on my phone. That's all I did was like Google, like, is it okay if a duck bit me? just swam for about 12 minutes. It is actually quite cold. I knew that when I got into the water, like that would be like the end of my time here. I was gonna get cold and I'd want to go get into dry clothes, and my towel's wet now, so yeah, probably dry off and get back in my car because I'm very cold now. But it was worth it. It was a nice time. Alright, it's time for me to go shopping, or not shopping, thrifting for a frame for my diploma. Yeah, my hair looks crazy. Who even cares? I shouldn't care. Is it really all that? Oof. It's frizzy. But you know, I don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I feel like this video just makes me look like I'm going insane. I'm not going insane. I'm just convincing myself that it's fine. That my hair looks the way it does. But it's wash day. It's wash day. After I thrift, I'm going to do Pilates, wash my hair. Tonight, I'm doing yoga. And I will not skip, what is it called? Shavasana? I'm really bad at memorizing all the names for everything in yoga, but anyways. Point is, I'm not skipping it. I'm going to sit there. And, yeah, it's going to be wonderful. I'm excited for it. I also have some, like I said earlier, I think I said that I had some emails and stuff that I had to get done, which is true. I need to get it done. And it will get done. Yeah, it will. I already know my hair looks a mess. We're just gonna ignore it. I did not find anything at Goodwill, but that's okay because that means more thrifting later on. So now it's just Pilates time. The end of the day. So it's the end of the day. I filmed a little bit of Pilates. I still want to do yoga. I'm tired. I do have to work in the morning. My second job at the movie theater. I think this is where I leave the vlog. I feel like today was a bit of a hard day for me. It was also a good day, I think. I did have a good day. I enjoyed my swim, even though it was cold. I feel like it was a nice little reset. I feel cleansed. I have the urge to cut my hair again. I don't want people to think I'm going off the deep end or anything like that, but I think it's nice to cut off my hair sometimes and just let go of things that don't serve me anymore. This is the third time I think I've said that, and I think literally right in the middle of me monologuing, my camera dies. But what was I saying? Yeah, I think this time it needs to stick that there are some things that don't serve me, and I've experienced more rejection than I would have liked to in the past couple of weeks. Even today. I mean, grad schools. It didn't, like I said before, it's not necessarily a bad thing, especially this last time that I got a rejection. Like, there was nothing that could be done. I still have plenty of chances, and this one opportunity was just not the one for me, and something else will come along. But it's kind of like, dang, like I keep on getting hit while I'm down. But I think it's also important to focus on the positives that are happening, like my internship. I'm getting paid, I have a job, and it's one that I love. And I think I really need to work on realizing my self-worth and not comparing myself to others. We already know that's something I struggle with. And I thought, maybe I've done a good job at learning to love myself, but I think that there's still more I need to do. And so I hope I have more days like today. Maybe not all aspects of today can be repeated, but the attitude that I carried with me today, that's what needs to be repeated. So good night.